Hi, I'm Richard Ricketts, CEO of Ultra by Rich Consulting Group, bringing over 20 years of expertise in growing businesses using digital advertising and marketing solutions.
And hi, I am Natalie, your co host and dedicated marketing expert here at Ultra by Rich, passionate about helping brands unlock their full potential.
Thanks so much, Natalie. Happy to have you here. And a big welcome to all of our first-time listeners. This is the Ultra by Rich podcast, where I share real success stories and strategies that I've used to generate millions of dollars in sales.
In each episode, we'll dive into real world strategies, client success stories, and expert tips to help you grow your business and generate more revenue. Today's topic is meal kits.
What if I told you that a $13.5 billion industry was built not on having the best product, but on mastering the psychology of how we shop? The meal kit delivery business has completely transformed how we think about subscription services, and the story behind it is fascinating.
That's really interesting, especially since most people probably think it's all about the recipes and ingredients. What made you start looking into this?
Well, I've been diving deep into their marketing strategies, and here's what's mind-blowing. These companies are seeing up to 30% increases in customer retention just by getting personal with their marketing. They're using sophisticated AI to predict when someone's about to cancel their subscription before they even know it themselves.
That's actually kind of scary when you think about it. How exactly are they gathering all this data?
So here's where it gets really interesting. They're analyzing everything from search patterns to buying behaviors. When someone types best meal kits for families into Google at 6 p.m. on a Tuesday, these companies know that person isn't just looking for dinner. They're looking for a solution to their everyday chaos.
You know what's funny? Just last month, I got this perfectly timed email. Right when I was thinking about canceling my subscription, it was like they were reading my mind.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. And here's another fascinating aspect. They're using what they call positive friction in their customer journey. They make it super easy to subscribe, but add just enough strategic friction points in the cancellation process to make you think twice.
Well, that explains why I ended up keeping my subscription. But how are they balancing that without frustrating their customers?
They're really strategic about it. Like if someone tries to cancel, they might offer them a customized meal plan based on their previous choices. And get this, they're seeing conversion rates increase by up to 40% when they use these personalized retention strategies.
That's quite impressive from a business perspective. How are smaller companies managing to compete with this level of sophistication?
That's another fascinating aspect. Smaller companies are finding success by focusing on specific niches. They're using micro-influencers, social media accounts with maybe 5,000 to 50,000 followers, and seeing higher engagement rates than with celebrity endorsements.
So tell me more about how they're actually implementing these strategies. What specific techniques are making the biggest impact?
Well, they've developed these multi-touch automation systems that manage everything from welcome series to reactivation campaigns. For example, they might have 15 different email sequences running simultaneously, each triggered by specific customer behaviors. And here's what's really clever. They're incorporating real-time data about things like local weather patterns and seasonal ingredients to make their recommendations even more relevant.
Now that's taking personalization to a whole new level. Have you seen any statistics on how this affects customer loyalty?
The numbers are pretty remarkable. Companies implementing these sophisticated personalization strategies are seeing increases in customer lifetime value of up to 40%. And what's really interesting is that they're actually spending less on customer acquisition because their referral rates are so much higher.
Looking at all of this, it really shows how much the industry has evolved beyond just food delivery.
You're right. These companies have essentially created a new paradigm for subscription-based businesses. They're not just selling meal kits anymore. They're selling convenience, lifestyle, and peace of mind. And based on current trends, we're likely to see even more integration with smart home technology. Imagine your smart fridge automatically updating your meal kit preferences based on what you're running low on.
That future doesn't seem so far away anymore, does it?
Not at all. And what's really exciting is how these strategies are already being adapted across other industries. The meal kit industry has essentially written the playbook for how to turn one-time purchasers into loyal subscribers. It's not just about the product anymore. It's about creating this entire ecosystem of value that keeps customers coming back.
Well, that's a wrap on today's episode of Elevate with Ultra by Rich. We hope these insights have sparked some ideas to scale your business to new heights.
Join us next time as we dive into more industries and new strategies. In the meantime, if you're ready to elevate your brand, book a discovery call at ultrabirich.com. or email us at hello@ultrabarich.com.
Thanks for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you here next time.